Good morning, kindergarten boys and girls. I hope you had a wonderful Easter weekend. You had an extra day off of school. I hope it was so much fun. And I hope you got to have some chocolate, maybe. Maybe the Easter Bunny brought you something. I don't know. Well, today we're going to talk about RFK 4. I understand what I read. And the question that we're going to look at specifically: does what I'm reading make sense? And I have a little character I want to share with you. His name is Buddy, and he's a bunny who struggles to listen. So I'm going to read a little bit of his story, and then we're going to talk about why he's struggling with what he's doing. This is called Listen, Buddy. Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose. He was a great sniffer. Buddy's mother had beautiful big teeth. She was a great chomper. Buddy had beautiful big ears, but it didn't matter. When Buddy's parents sent him to the vegetable stand to get a basket of squash, he came home with a basket of wash. That's another name for laundry, wash. When they asked him to buy 15 tomatoes, he came home with 50 potatoes. 50 and 15 sound a lot alike. You have to really listen in for those ending sounds. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please bring me a pen?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "A what?" asked Buddy. "A pen," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy." He brought him a hen. Boy, those words sound alike, but there's a little difference there. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please get me a slice of bread?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" "A what of what?" asked Buddy. "A slice of bread," said his mother. "Will you please bring me a slice of bread?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy." He brought her a slice of bed. Now, if you haven't heard this story before, Buddy's listening or lack of listening or lack of understanding actually got him in a little trouble. He ended up meeting a scruffy varmint who wanted to put him in soup and eat him. He was able to escape, but boy, his listening really made a difference. And that's what we want you to think about when you're reading. So when you're reading, you are reading to understand. So when you're saying the words, you're not just speaking them, you're trying to understand what it is that you're saying. And that's a whole different skill than just listening to a story. So you have to listen to yourself and try to get understanding as well. So I thought I'd read a page from one of my favorite books, Library Lion. And I'm going to see if I can read it to you. And you're going to tell me what I do wrong, okay? So Library Lion has gone into the library and he's helping Miss Merriweather. And this is what he does. I'm going to read it and I'm going to point to it, okay? The next day, the lion came early again. This time, Miss Merriweather asked him to like all the envelopes for the overdue notices. Now, I said a word in there and I'm not sure if I got it right, so help me out here. Miss Merriweather asked him to like, let's see if we can show that up close, like all the envelopes. I don't feel like that makes sense. Maybe I'll use my picture cues to help me out. Oh, it's lick. It's lick. So I should have remembered that there's a vowel in there and I can say it as a short sound because it has the CK and there's not a silent E there. That's helping him say his long sound. So lick. See what a difference it makes to pay close attention to the skills that you know, and also being sure you know your power words. That's going to help you know better what to say. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little mini lesson today about making sure that things make sense when you read them. Say them twice to yourself. Say it out loud. Say it to a partner and ask yourself, does that make sense? And if it doesn't, go back and use your good reading strategies to figure out what the real meaning is. Okay? Have a good day. See you later.